Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joya Monet. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the first paycheck of January, which is $1,939. If you are new to the channel, I am single, in my 30s. I am child free. I work from home as a medical billing supervisor, and I also live with my mom and my nephew. I have more information in the description box as to why. I went through it in my last video. Y'all are so dope. Thank you so much for all the love that y'all sent to me in my last video. It really kind of gave me a lot of the encouragement and inspiration and motivation to record this for you guys today. I used to record these and then I stopped, but I decided to do it again because I am budgeting on the low end for my monthly budget, and these numbers are totally different from what that budget looks like. So I really wanted you guys to come along with the process as far as what I do with the extra money and how like my brain is working. So let's go ahead and get into it. I normally just break everything in half from my monthly budget between the first and second paycheck. I only get paid twice a month. Rent is $350. Internet, I budgeted $90. The internet bill is actually $65 and some change, and that is because of paying over by accident last month. So I am going to, and I told my mom, I was like, look, I'll go ahead and cover it, since it was my mistake anyway. So 65 divided by 2. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do 33 for this paycheck because I know next paycheck is going to be lesser than this one. Cell phone is $72 and some change. So what's that, 36? Yeah. So budget 36. Car insurance is $171. I'll do 86 for this paycheck. Life insurance is $34. That's at 17. My subscriptions has been coming out to about $86 and some change. So I'll do 86 evenly. That'll give me 43. YouTube, my portion of it, my mom and I go half on the internet and YouTube TV. I budgeted for, what was it, $45? Yes, $45. However, I forgot that because I had been budgeting for, so the first 2 months when I got the YouTube TV for the household, it was $42.99 for the first 2 months for like a trial period. And then beginning February 1st, it was supposed to be $72.99, but then got an email saying that they were increasing the price to $82.99 this year with, you know, inflation, yada, yada, yada. So I was actually stuffing and budgeting for that $75. So I am ahead by, I think it's $23. Yes, $23. So we'll do 45 minus 23, and then I'm gonna just divide that into half, and that'll be $11 that I will be budgeting for both paychecks. And let me just, because my brain don't be working sometimes, so 11 this paycheck plus 11 next paycheck plus the 23 that's already here. Okay, $45. Cool. And then gas will be $25. Groceries will be $150. Household will be $25. Pets will be $15. So let's go ahead and calculate this. $791 for expenses. And then I subtract that from the income. So that brings me down to $1148. All right, unexpected for emergency for the month, I budgeted $250. So that is $165, $125. We'll go into emergency. That leaves me with $1,023. For my short-term savings, vacation for the month, I said $325. So that's going to be $163 just to round it up. And leaves me with $860. Moving into my guilt-free spending, blessings is always 10% of my take-home pay, so that's going to be $194. Giving, I always do $20, and this is money that I actually take out of the bank and give to the homeless on the street. Personal, I am going to need to look in here to see where I am at. Oh, I'm at 0 in personal. So put this here for now. I do want to have this kind of be at $100 a month, so we'll do $50. That will go into personal. My birthday, I decided that I want to have $500 in my birthday, and I believe I have $180. 100, 150, 170, 180. So what I'm gonna do is 500 minus 180. So I need to save up $320 by the first paycheck of May, and that will be, let's see, January, February, March, April, May. So that'll be 9 paychecks. So let's go ahead and do 320 divided by 9. And that's an estimate of $35. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do for this paycheck to be 40. And then I should be good with just doing $35 from every paycheck until the first paycheck of May to have this completed at 500. So what did I say? 500 minus 180, 320 minus 40, 280. So let me do 500 minus 280, 220, and then let's do divided by 8. No, so 35 times 9 is 315 plus 180 is 495. Okay, I think that's gonna be right. Okay, 500, there is 180 in there, 320. This paycheck I'm doing 40, which leaves me at 280. That'll bring me down to divide this by 8 paychecks, since this one is the 9th. Okay, so that is correct. I don't know what I was doing, but okay. So from here on out, after today, I will be budgeting $35 per paycheck. And you guys can use this as a way to figure out how much you will be contributing towards sinking funds. As long as you have a set number, then take that number, divide it by the amount of paychecks that you get paid. If you budget weekly, bi-weekly, and every 2 paychecks like I do, that's a good way to do it. All right, moving on. Gifts, I am going to do, there's nothing in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and do $20 for now. With my birthday falling on Mother's Day this year, I do want to kind of, I guess, just get a head start on gifts for then, so that I'm not trying to, you know, budget so much within one paycheck. Family time, we have $40 in here. I am going to, I don't know, maybe just for the rest of these, just kind of have $100 be what I want to do per month. So that'll be $60, and then 60 divided by 2 is going to be 30. Moving on to date night, it has 5. So 100 minus 5 is 95, divided by 2 is 47.5. So what do I want to do? What, 50? Maybe I'll do 50. 100 minus 50 minus 5, and then next pay I'll just do 45, just to make it easier. Self-care has 60, so we'll do $20 because I want this at 100 as well. So $20 for this paycheck. And then annual, I do have to always do $12 a paycheck with what I have in there, how much it is, how many months I am needing to, you know, save up for it. And then I did go ahead and move my mom's envelope over here because I do want to start stuffing this again. And I am going to do, there's $100 in here currently. I'm gonna do $50 because I want this to be $100 every month. And I am not putting this in my high yield savings account. My annual is in high yield savings, but I am not gonna have this in my high yield savings account because I just want to have money available if I need to, you know, go to the bank and give her cash, or I can just transfer money from my bank to her. And this is really, y'all, she's helping me. She's the reason why I'm debt free and able to save so much right now. So this is my way of giving back to her. The last time I talked to her about her finances, she did have some consumer debt. So I want to be able to help her out and get rid of that debt as fast as we can. Unfortunately, you know, she did not go the traditional way of retiring, but she is on her way to be out of corporate, and I am so proud of her. I mentioned in a few videos prior that she was doing her testing to become a licensed esthetician, and that is official as of the 14th, which is the anniversary of my sister's passing. My sister went to the school that my mom went to, and she graduated there with her license. So like, God is moving all up and through here and through this household. He's so good. So I want to help her be able to live comfortably just like I am living comfortably. $50 is going to go into my mom's envelope. And typically what I do is this is when I include the zero-based budgeting into my finances so that every dollar has somewhere to go. But because this is more than what I budgeted for my month, I know that this should not equal this amount. So let's go ahead and calculate that. All right, $486. So that will leave me with a lot. $374. Nice. So I am going to go back to emergency. Emergency, my goal is to save up $4,000, and I am breaking that up quarterly, so that'll be $1,000 for the first quarter. So because I only get paid twice a month, that is a total of 6 paychecks, right? So we'll do 1,000 divided by 6. So I need to be saving at least $167 a month. Wait. Hold please. $1,000. Okay, I'm doing it by paycheck. So let me just do this. $1,000 divided by 3 months. So let's say 335. We're gonna do 335 divided by 2. So 167-ish per paycheck is what I need to be contributing towards my emergency. And that is within this number. So what I'm just going to do is I am going to, what am I going to do? Because I did want to do some saving challenges, right? I will still have a good chunk of change. So 374 minus 167, 207. I'm going to go back to savings because I did mention in my last video that I might have to come back here and have some money to put towards some other savings. So medical, I want to get that back up to $3,700. And you'll see in my next tracking / unstuffing video that I did have to take out more money from here. So I'm going to start replenishing this, and I'm going to put in, I'm going to go ahead and do $65. So this number is going to change. Well, this number doesn't really matter now, right? So $65 is coming from this 374. I'm still just going to include the 167 that I need to put into emergency, minus 65. 142 is still left over. I am going to, I guess, no, for now, I am going to leave that as is. So what I should have done is, I should have done this extra. So extra, I'm gonna do emergency at 167. I really don't like that number. I like to have this in a 0 or a 5. So I'm gonna change that. And I don't have my, I have no idea where my whiteout is. So I'm gonna change that to 170. Even though there's interest that gets added onto my high yield savings account each month. So emergency 170. And then I'm just gonna do an arrow. Medical 65. So that is 235. Let me add this before I write it down and be wrong. I was right. 235. And then that'll leave me with an addition, hold on. 374 minus 235. Oh, okay. That'll still leave me with an additional $139. So let me just make sure, and that's gonna do savings challenges. Savings challenges 139. So I'm going to just verify that everything here equals 0 because every dollar has an assignment. So $19.39 for the income, $7.91 for the expenses, $125 for unexpected, $163 for savings, $486 for guilt-free. And the reason that I'm putting my mom in guilt-free is because this is not my savings. So otherwise, if it was like my debt or whatever, then that would go over to savings. But because this is not mine and I am wanting to do that for my mom, it's coming out of guilt-free. So $235 for extra. All right, leaving me with $0 because of the $139 that is going into savings challenges. And then I do want to calculate No, I'm not gonna make, yes, I am going to add in, dang it, y'all, I should have did this prior to. So this is going to go to savings challenges for a later date. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing y'all, because I did have rollover from December's budget that I wanted to start out doing the savings challenge. Let's see how much is going to go into the savings challenges from December. So we have 100, 20, 25, 30, 32, 36, 38, 40. That doesn't seem right. 100, 20, 25, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. $144. I use prop money, you all, and I will leave a link in the description box to something that's similar to this. Unfortunately, what I bought is no longer being sold on Amazon, but I will link down below prop money that is very similar to what I have, because I've gotten several questions about that and I just keep forgetting to respond and look and link it. So this is how I do my paycheck budget after I've already completed my monthly budget. That is it, you guys. Thank you again so much for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. Like, y'all, people who have never commented, just that one emoji, very simple gesture, but it meant so much to me. I was like literally sitting here crying. I want to definitely give back to you guys. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I am going to do that within the near future. I want to do that by the end of the month. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.